So it's 2025, and everything feels more expensive than ever.
I think inflation's coming back. You're seeing that with
gasoline to groceries to rent.
And in 2025, the situation is predicted to be even more costly.
People are tightening their pockets, and consumers everywhere are feeling the pinch.
Everything expensive, even groceries for your children to go to school. But 70 is a lot. It's a lot.
We're becoming more conscious of every dollar spent.
It is even harder to get groceries, to buy food. We need more money.
We do need money, but here's the thing. Brands, and drumroll please, they don't care. Because they have a little secret weapon, one they know we as consumers keep falling for decades now. It's the 0.99 pricing, also known as the odd pricing. Let's take $9.99 for example. You know how it sort of feels cheaper than $10? I mean, come on, it's like 1 penny, 1 cent. This is where the sneaky magic of the left digit effect comes in. Your brain reads numbers left to right, therefore ignoring the significance of other digits. So when it sees that 9, it thinks, oh, that's just $9, even though it's a hair away from 10. While you can definitely find products that are priced differently than this, mainly premium and luxury items. But our behaviour as consumers is significantly influenced by the left digit effect as opposed to the rounded digits. So instead of Walmart pricing this set of cotton towels at $10, it's much more appealing to our brains if it's $9.99. To make it even more irresistible, marketers often make the left digit way bigger and bolder, pulling your focus right to it. That's called the anchoring effect, where your brain locks onto that first number and ignores the rest. This is often seen with online subscriptions, shopping platforms, and during discounts or sales in certain stores. But the anchoring effect can manifest itself in other ways that we rarely pay attention to. I'll give you an example. Imagine you're shopping for your friend's birthday and you come across a $70 leather wallet. It's nice, but way over your budget, so you put it back and keep looking. A little later, you find a $50 hoodie. It's still a bit more than you wanted to spend, but after seeing that wallet, the hoodie feels like a bargain, so you buy it. On your way out of the store, you spot a cool $20 t-shirt that would be perfect for your friend, but you don't even think about it. You're already holding the hoodie, and that feels like enough, like you've already got a sweet deal. Because the $70 wallet sets a price anchor in your mind, so your brain compares it to the rest of the prices around, making the $50 hoodie seem like a great deal. Going any lower would likely make you feel like being cheap to your friend. Or not, because if you'd seen the hoodie first, you might have walked out with the t-shirt instead, feeling like it was a better fit for your budget. And that's how the anchoring effect works. It tricks you into thinking you're getting a better deal than you actually are, all while being laser focused on one price or one piece of information. Call me crazy, but even when we know it's all part of a trick, it still works. It's like we're all in on the scam, but our brains just shrug and say, whatever, let's play along anyway. So for marketers, just how effective this pricing strategy is? Well, short answer, pretty effective. A study found that prices ending in 0.99 can boost sales and increase consumer purchasing. Think of massive retailers like Walmart, Costco, Target, or IKEA. Their prices almost always end in 0.99. It's practically a retail trademark. But during sales or discounts, they sometimes tweak it to something like 48, 94, 28. Well, you get the idea. It's another clever little trick to make the discount feel deliberate, as if they've really put some thought into it. And here is where they get you. This almost unethical but legal strategy taps into something called the fear of missing out, also known as FOMO. In psychology, FOMO is when you think everyone's out having fun without you. But when it comes to marketing, it's like, wait, what if I miss out on this deal? What if everyone else gets it and I don't? Businesses love this trick. So they throw in phrases like limited time offer, sale ends soon, or exclusive offer, and boom, game over. You've already subconsciously decided to purchase that item in what you thought was a must-have deal. A classic example of a FOMO tactic would be the pizza experiment. And it goes like this. Imagine two people ordering pizza. Let's call them John and Jane. John starts with a basic cheese pizza for $5 and gets to add toppings for 50 cents each. You want black olives? Cool. Add it. Pepperoni? Another 50 cents. Jane, on the other hand, She starts with a pizza loaded with 12 toppings, and it costs $11. But here's the catch. She can remove toppings, and each one she takes off saves her 50 cents. But despite having the chance to save money, Jane ends up spending more than John anyway, because she has all those toppings, and taking them off feels like losing something. It's a psychological trick. Once something feels like it belongs to you, like you'd be feeling bad without it, you're less likely to give it up, even if it saves you money. It's not just you, we all do it. The odd number, mixed with this irrational fear, wins
almost every single time.
But here's what I find really fascinating. Not all cultures are tricked by the 0.99 pricing like we are in Western markets. In places like the US, Germany, or the UK, we're so used to seeing prices that end with 0.99 that we almost expect it. But in countries like China and Japan, that strategy doesn't quite land the same way. It could actually backfire, because for many consumers in these regions, the 0.99 price tag feels like a cheap trick, an insulting attempt to fool them. In China, the number 8 is king when it comes to pricing. It's considered a symbol of wealth and prosperity, which is why it's so popular when setting prices. In fact, studies have shown that about 40% of prices in Chinese markets end with the number 8, while the number 4, often associated with bad luck and even death in Chinese superstition, appears in only about 1.4% of prices. Yeah, businesses avoid that number like the plague. These superstitions fuel most of the pricing strategies in other markets like Malaysia, Singapore, and Japan, where the 0.99 is often dropped in favour of round numbers, or the lucky 8. So while different strategies exist for each part of the world, marketers still find ways to price their products based on our emotions rather than logic. We live in times where a plain sweater can be priced at $5,000 simply because it's handmade, one of a kind, or any other marketing terms we grew to accept and associate high prices with. What about you? Do you find yourself falling for these strategies, or do you think you're immune to them? Drop a comment below and feel free to subscribe for more content about the marketing and branding around us.